Let's start off with the idea of I want to start a business. Just a show of hand, is there any business owners around here? All right, business owners. 1, 2, business owners, fantastic. Did you guys start the business from scratch? And how long have you been in business for?
3 years.
3 years, and you, sir?
That's what 10 years.
10 years, and you started from scratch. If I am to tell you that you could have bought an existing business and be profitable from day one, and I know what's going on in your head, I'm going to address it. Bought a business, profitable from day one, without you having to go through the stress and headache. Now, being a business owner, you don't need to tell me. I know the stress, the sacrifice, the discipline you have to put yourself through to run a business. It's stressful. Sleepless nights. But if you have the opportunity to step into an existing business, system in place, staff in place, recurring revenue in place, would you like that? Of course, everybody will like that. But what stops you from doing that? Capital. What stops you from doing that? Newsflash, guys, that's a lie. And I'll explain. Now remember what I said to you. The way we move, the way we act, is based on what we believe. My job here today is to challenge your beliefs. That's my job. Some of you might like it, some of you might not like it. Because the truth be told, I use the word truth. If you're a true believer of truth, and you're constantly in search of truth, but you have no choice to believe the truth and keep searching for the truth. It's even said in the Bible somewhere, I can't remember where the verse is. Now, if I'm to say to you, you can buy an existing business that's profitable today without you having to do it, it's possible. It can be done. There's a certain process you have to go through to do that. But what majority of people do is exactly what you did and exactly what you did. Start from scratch. That's the hardest possible way to go. Now you've got to ask yourself the question. Why is everyone in the same boat? Why is it the fact it doesn't matter wherever you go to in the world, it could be Nigeria, it could be Ghana, it could be Cameroon, it could be Portugal, it could be Spain, it could be Germany, it could be America. There's a massive population that are average. And there's a small amount of the population, 5%. Then the extra elites are like 1%. Why is that? Knowledge. Anyone else? Why? Lack of taking risks. Yes, could be that. Why? Sacrifice? Yeah. All this stuff adds up, right? Mindset.
I've really been impacted by Collins speak. I've never been so blessed, had so much knowledge in this split time. Someone sitting me down to give me that bunch of experience and knowledge that are practical on how I can make the next big step in my life. I've never been touched by a speaker. Now I've really known the real reason of having a mentor, and I would love to have Collins as one. Really impactful coming here today to spend my time listening to Collins. Thank you, Collins, and I thank the God for bringing you to ROCCG Jubilee Center today. God bless.
Oh, leads to that too as well. Mindset. The difference between you and the other, not because they got extra hours, is the mindset. Once you have the mindset to search for the truth, you will find it. Search, you shall find. understand this. I don't think I've met, I said to you, most of you have never met you. Most of you have never met you. But today has been written that I will be here. Our Heavenly Father, and I know I'm saying this, I'm a true believer of God, by the way. Everything I do revolves around God. Everything I am is by the grace of God. Everything I will be is by His mercy. But understand this, if you have the right mindset or you're in search of the right or the truth, you start placing yourself in this particular type of environment. Now, Dr. Lee said, networking and things like that. He's in search of something. You gotta be consistently searching for something. Now, if you buy into that idea of just go to work, I do this, I trade my time, well, that's what you're gonna keep doing till you pass away. Now, there's this famous saying that goes, if you don't find a way on how to create passive income, you will condemn yourself to forever work till you die. Now listen to that word. I like working, but I don't think I want to work till I die. But unfortunately, how else would you create income if you don't work? The only other way you can create income is by you investing into things that will create those income from you when you're not working. That's the only other way. Now, how do you get the knowledge, the experience for you to be able to do that? Well, that's what we're doing today. But the all deep down approach I want to take is really question your mindset. So first one that I'm saying is you do not need to start a business. You can buy an existing business with no money. Okay, again, I'll say it again. You do not need money to buy a business. As long as you have a desire that you want this business or you want to acquire this particular industry, you can get it with no money. We can go into that on a separate day. That's an all year training just for you to get into the mindset of doing that. While I was driving here, Sugera was with me in the car and I saw a particular commercial property for sale. I looked at it, I looked at the signboard. I didn't say anything to you, but I looked at the sign, there was a certain queue I saw in it and I go, you know what, that could be an opportunity. There are certain things I can see that you potentially may not be able to see, but because I am seeking those things. You gotta be actively seeking for those things for you to be able to see that. There's consistent stuff happening all around us. We cannot notice everything. It's impossible. You gotta be aware of it. You got to have that mindset that I am looking for this, for that thing to present itself to you. And that's where faith comes in. I throw out to the universe, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. Obviously, I'm not sitting down there hoping it comes to me. Then I actively start looking towards those directions, going, okay, I'm looking for this. I start teeing up appointment based on that. I start teeing up meetings based on this. And before you know it, it starts presenting itself to me.